Hello friends, Inqilab Zindabad, Inqilab Zindabad, Inqilab Zindabad. Today is very special day and today is very special lecture. Today I am going to talk about the ideology of Bhagat Singh. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and today is very special lecture. Today I am going to talk about Bhagat Singh and his ideology. And I want to say what does Lord Krishna say in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and how would Bhagat Singh Shahid-e-Azam follow all such a things whatever mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So today is very special day. Today is the birth anniversary of Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh stated, लिख रहा हूँ मैं अंजाम कल जिसका आगाज आएगा. लिख रहा हूँ मैं अंजाम कल जिसका आगाज आएगा. मेरा लहू का हर एक कतरा इनकलाब लाएगा. मेरा लहू का हर एक कतरा इनकलाब लाएगा. मैं रहूँ या ना रहूँ, मैं रहूँ. भगत सिंह सेड, मैं रहूँ या ना रहूँ, पर वादा है मेरा तुमसे, पर वादा है मेरा तुमसे. मेरे बाद वतन पर मरने वालों का सैलाब आएगा. मेरे बाद वतन पर मरने वालों का सैलाब आएगा. मेरे बाद वतन पर मरने वालों का सैलाब आएगा. How can I forget his ideology, his each and every action toward the nation, in the welfare of the nation, in the freedom struggle? How can I forget? He's my ideal person and I would follow his ideology. Bhagat Singh was a communist, he was a socialist and he was following. Many people are saying that he's a atheist, but I would say he's an atheist because he was somehow spiritual. He was following his prescribed duty. He was performing his prescribed duty and he knew very well, I want to work for the society, I want to work for the nation. And his policy was nation first. He's always thinking in the welfare of the society, in the welfare of the people. Even Krishna, Madhusudan, Mukunda, Murari, Kesava, Janardana, Govind stated, the person who is thinking about the society, who is working for the society, who is performing his or her prescribed duty for the society, he will definitely adhere with the dharma. That particular person, he himself in a karma yogi. He himself as a karma yogi. This is what Krishna stated. And how can I forget the karma yogi, karma activities, karmic activities of Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh, the legendary person of Bhagat Singh. So I would say he's a son of the soil, he's a son of motherland India. And I would worship 1,000 times, I would bow my head billion times before him because of his contribution in the freedom struggle of India. And he actually born in Lalpur district. Lalpur district, right now it's located in Punjab. And from childhood, he was something different person. He was inspired from his uncle Ajit Singh as well as Swaran Singh. And he inspired and he stated he wanted to be like Khudiram Bose, he wanted to be like many freedom fighters like Mangal Pandey, and he wanted to be like that. He inspired lots and he stated, my father, I am going, means I am sowing the guns in the land because one gun will give many guns. So he was sowing guns, he was reaping the guns. So Krishna stated, Krishna here directly stated to all of us. Even Bhagat Singh actually following in a prescribed duty. He is clearly he has a clear idea where his prescribed duty. His prescribed duty where? His prescribed duty is where? To perform his each and every prescribed duty for the nation, to make India free from the bloody slavery. So this is his prescribed duty. Every action of Bhagat Singh Shahid-e-Azam lead himself toward the nation, toward the people. And he stated it was only imaginary concept of God. He clearly stated it was imaginary concept of God, but he do believe in God. He stated God will give all of us a strength whenever we are disturbed and whenever we are in frustration, depressions, whenever we lost all kind of hopes, and when we knock the door of God or temple, then our hope will be rejuvenated. He stated like that. So it's only imaginary concept, it's only sense of perception. God is nothing but sense of perception, he stated. But when after reading of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, actually in a Lahore jail, he kept Srimad Bhagavad Gita with him. Actually, he read Srimad Bhagavad Gita and he followed each and every verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. How? Actually, many people haven't disclosed this all things. Actually, when actually at the time in a Lahore assembly, when he dropped a bomb in Lahore assembly in order to oppose trade dispute bill and also trade dispute bill and land safety bill. So the both bill were actually lead something like Roulette Act or something like it's against the society, it's against the farmers. So he wanted to oppose, and he stated clearly, if the deaf has to hear, बहरों को सुनाने के लिए धमाके की जरूरत होती है. Even Krishna stated, you have to proclaim, you have to raise your voice in order to hear the deaf people, in order to wake up people who are actually in adharma, who are actually in delusion. You have to punish this kind of the people who are actually in adharma, who are actually in delusion. You have to wake, you have to agitate that particular person. This is why, in order to agitate Arjuna, Krishna stated, क्लेब्यम मास मगम पार्थ ने तत्व उपपद्यते शुद्रम हृदय दौबल्य तक तो उत्तिष्ठ परंतप, तक तो उत्तिष्ठ परंतप. इसीलिए उठो और युद्ध करो पार्थ, युद्ध करना ही तुम्हारा कर्तव्य कर्म है. दिस इज व्हाट भगत सिंह बिलीव्ड. युद्ध करो. You don't have to absorb all kind of injustice. You don't have to tolerate. Once you started to tolerate, people will definitely put you into difficult. People will definitely give you more pain. Once you started to tolerate a pain, then people will surely, people will understand you are very weak, and people will definitely give you more pain. So you have to raise your voice against all kind of injustice. This is what Bhagat stated. This is what even Krishna, Madhusudan, Mukunda, Murari, Kesava, Janardana, Govind stated. Even Krishna stated, Niyatam Kuru Karma Tvam Karma Jaya Hi Akarma Naha Sarira Yatra Pechatena Parisadyate Natva Karma Nahi. Krishna Vasudeva Madhusudan Mukunda Murari Kesava Janardana Govind stated, perform your prescribed duty. Working is better than not working, and no one can maintain his or her physical body without performing his duty. This is what Madhusudan Mukunda stated in verse number 8, chapter number 3. This is I would have to say. And when I follow the ideology of Bhagat Singh, how can I forget his contribution toward the nation, toward the people, toward the society? And he was a charismatic Indian revolutionary. He was a leader. He actually born in Lalpur district of Punjab. Now it's located in Pakistan. And he studied in National College, and which was established by Lala Lajpat Rai. He was studied in National College. Actually, he doesn't want to. Actually, at that time, he doesn't want to study in a foreign, British college. Actually, the college which one was established by Lala Lajpat Rai, that college was known as a National College. He was studied at there, and he met Sukhdev Thapar and also Shivaram Hari Rajguru, and he established a Naujawan Bharat Sabha for the youth and also for Hindu-Muslim unity. He always proclaimed for Hindu-Muslim unity, and he believed the dharma which is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna stated, if something is good for the society, if something in the welfare of the society or others, that particular action is also in your welfare, each and every individual's welfare. So this is something is good for the society, that particular thing is also good for you. So दूसरों के लिए अच्छा है, तुम्हारे लिए भी अच्छा होगा. Part. This is what Bhagat Singh believed. Always working for the society, my country, my nation, my people, my land, my soil, my society, my India. He believed like that. And associated in HRA, Hindustan Republican Association, associated with HRA, Hindustan, Ashfaqullah Khan and Chandrasekhar Azad, he established, means both were established. And later on, HRA was renamed by Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh added a new term, socialist. Socialist. He believed a socialist. Our actions should be in the welfare of the society. That means socialist, in the welfare of the society. Bhagat Singh believed we are not irresponsible. We are not accountable. We are accountable for each and every action. This is what he stated. And in order to take a revenge of the death of Lala Lajpat Rai in a lathi charge. He killed Saunders instead of Simons. When he proclaimed and raised a voice, Simon, go back! Simon, go back! Simon, go back! He stood with Lala Lajpat Rai. But in a lathi charge, Lala Lajpat Rai was killed. But Hindustan Socialist Republican Association took a revenge after killing of Saunders instead of Simons. And at that time, he actually raised a voice. If the deep has to hear, the sound must be very loud. If the deep has to hear, the sound must be very loud. He clearly proclaimed, if the deep has to hear, the sound must be very loud. And all the British are actually found him as a guilty. And he actually, British actually passed a lookout circular. And after passing lookout circular, each and every British officer actually finding Bhagat Singh, whereabout Bhagat Singh. But Bhagat Singh actually successfully escaped from Punjab to Kolkata, and he met one of the chemistry professor, Jatin Das. One of the chemistry professor, Jatin Das, and chemistry professor actually taught Bhagat Singh and his fellow how to make a petrol bomb, sulfuric acid, and also other particular, and as well as a phosphorus powder and phosphorus, how this all assemble and make a petrol bomb, make a chemical bomb. Actually, after learning of chemical bomb, how to make a chemical bomb, Bhagat Singh tried to drop in a Lahore assembly in order to oppose trade dispute bill and trade dispute bill. Two bills were there, and then the trade dispute bill and public safety bill. And he was totally broken down into the pieces. He was totally broken down into pieces when he heard about Jallianwala Bagh. And only 8 years old when the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was occurred. He went alone at Jallianwala Bagh and collected the blood-drenched soil from Jallianwala Bagh, and he kept with him, and he got inspiration from Jallianwala Bagh. He wanted to take a revenge. He believed social development, hence he used the word social while changing the name Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. And when he was in a Lahore jail, in a conspiracy suspect of Saunders murder case, and he was in Lahore assembly, he was in Lahore jail. He after seeing each and every prisoner condition, political prisoner or revolutionary prisoner condition, actually he asked to get a fair treatment, and as well as reading material for magazine, newspaper, everything, fair treatment and good quality of the hygienic food, good qualitative food he asked for. And hence he actually kept a hunger strike of 160 days. I would salute his charismatic words, his excellence, his action. He actually kept a hunger strike of 116 days, and at the 63rd day, Jatin Das, who actually chemist and who taught Bhagat Singh how to make a bomb, chemical bomb, actually he died due to hunger. And actually he died due to hunger, and all the funerals and last cremations were done by other people. And even though Bhagat Singh was not broken, I want to die, then I want to die for the nation. So he didn't even put a mercy petition before Britishers. If my death will definitely, if my death will surely definitely motivate many thousand people, and they will definitely associate in the freedom struggle. Because I'm only associated with the freedom struggle because of I'm motivated from Khudiram Bose. The death of Khudiram Bose, 19 साल का नौजवान, उनकी मौत एक भगत सिंह को खड़ा कर सकती है, तो एक भगत सिंह की मौत आपके साथ सैकड़ों भगत सिंह को खड़ा कर देंगी और भारत माता को आज़ादी दिलाने में पूरी देश की जनता जुड़ जाएंगी, सैकड़ों भगत सिंह जुड़ जाएंगे। मेरी मौत आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए मोटिवेशन बनेगी, इंस्पिरेशन बनेगी। दिस इज व्हाट भगत सिंह स्टेटेड एंड I would say the particular person who is working for the nation, for the people, his name will definitely be written in the golden letter. His name should be written in the golden letter. And I would worship Bhagat Singh and I would thankful to Bhagat Singh and his all the action is a prescribed duty for the nation. And I'm following Shrimad Bhagavad Gita as well as I'm following the ideology of Bhagat Singh. Many people are saying both ideologies are different, but I would say if I can connect both ideology together, then both are similar to each other, because dharma does means to welfare in the society, to eradicate the pain of the people. That is called dharma. So Bhagat Singh actually worked for dharma, for the society. Dharma, which the definition of dharma mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which was actually followed by Bhagat Singh. I hope you all can understand, and let's tribute to our bravery soldier, the hero of the nation. And I would say, हम बदलते हैं तो निज़ाम बदल जाते हैं, सारे मंजर सारे अंजाम बदल जाते हैं। हम बदलते हैं तो निज़ाम बदल जाते हैं, सारे मंजर और सारे अंजाम बदल जाते हैं। कौन कहता है भगत सिंह फिर से पैदा नहीं होते? पैदा तो होते हैं, बस नाम बदल जाते हैं। पैदा तो होते हैं, बस नाम बदल जाते हैं। पैदा तो होते हैं, बस नाम बदल जाते हैं। भगत सिंह फर्दर स्टेटेड, मेरे जज्बातों से इस कदर वाकिफ है कलम मेरी, मेरे जज्बातों से इस कदर वाकिफ है कलम मेरी, कि अब इश्क लिखना चाहूँ तभी इनकलाब लिख जाता है। अब इश्क लिखना चाहूँ तभी इनकलाब लिख जाता है। आई होप यू ऑल कैन अंडरस्टैंड। देन let's chant a holy slogan. Let's chant a revolutionary slogan of Bhagat Singh. Inqilab Zindabad, Inqilab Zindabad, Inqilab Zindabad. So I would bow my head billion times before Bhagat Singh. Thank you so much for serving my beloved India, our beloved India. And India will never forget your supreme contribution in the India freedom struggle. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Inqilab Zindabad. Long life Bhagat Singh. Long life Bhagat Singh's ideology.